The Baltimore guide was a full success. What ship should I review next? Let's see. Maybe Formidable. Nope, not dealing with Enterprise 2.0. So, how about you?
Nice.
Well, here we are, with the first destroyer guide on this channel. I never thought that I will do a guide to a DD, but now we stand here, with a pizza boat, and a boy that thinks what to write. But you probably wonder, why I oathed Shropshire? I mean why I chose this ship. Some of you will probably think it's good or something, but that's not it. I just love the design of her. Just look at her, isn't she cute? But okay, I better hold myself back, otherwise the FBI will look for me. So let's first talk about her history a little. Well, Carabiniere doesn't have much background story, but her class, what she comes from does. The Soldati class DDs were built in the year 1937. They were the most advanced destroyers of the Italian Navy. They had great equipment, like her 9 120mm guns, and to that she had 2 triple torpedo launchers. Really powerful for a DD, and that's not it. Then she was fast too, reaching speeds up to 38 knots. After the war there wasn't much left, then most of her sister were destroyed during the war. 5 of them were transferred to the Allies and only 2 were left in Italy. Luckily was Carabiniere one of them. Then she served the Italian Navy for a long time, until January 1965, where she was decommissioned. What a long story, but I need to praise this ship, because the history is the only part where she shines, or maybe not. So the first question rises, how you get this Italian pizza boat? First you build a time machine and travel back to the Italian ship event, also known as Imperial Treasure Comedy event. I sometimes question myself and wonder who invents these names. My speaking software already struggles with simple words like baguette, and then it should say this. Yeah, forget about it. But enough of me complaining. You could simple get her by playing the event maps and reaching the milestone of 15,000 points, and bam, you got yourself a Italian Lala DD. So, let's go over to the graph and hope it's not that bad, like I think it is. Oh god, now I know why I don't use destroyers. Okay, where should I start? Let's go first with the firepower. She got a A rating there, and with that she got a spot in the top 10 gunboat destroyers. With 109 points, she can do some good damage, even better than Z-23, but not better than the retrofit of her. To that she also got a decent reload time, not the best, but also not the worst, so you won't reach the reload of a Laffy, but okay. Next we got her torps. Oh boy, what is that? Are we on a heavy cruiser? And here we got a destroyer without her gimmick. I mean, having useful torpedoes on a DD is totally overrated. She is almost at the bottom with around 233 points. This sounds really bad, but don't worry, then we have a perk for her that increases her torpedoes a lot, but to that we will come back later. And now her overall survivability. Her HP is pretty decent with 1500 HP. You are not a tank, and will die quickly, but for that you got one of the best evasions in the game. Having solid 206 points is nothing to be afraid of. So if you have a ship with a smoke screen with you, you are ready for some epic no-hit moments. For last we got her AA. And this is really simple. Don't even think about taking her as a AA ship. It is almost non-existent. So if you want to shoot down planes, then good luck with that. Then you will need it. Oh, and I almost forgot. She got 184 points in anti-submarine warfare. I don't know if this is good or not, but probably not bad when the best DD has around 200 points. So, I think with that we covered most of the stats. Let's now look at the skills. She has 3 skills, but we already know what the third one is. The first one is, oh god, the Italians and their names. Ricarica. It increases the damage output of the first 3 torpedo launches by 50%. So with that you can keep up with some torpedo boats. But I mean, there would be no need for this perk. If you simply improved the base torpedo stat by her, then most battles end already after 50 seconds. But I'm not making the decisions here, so yeah. To that she got a 120% efficiency on the torps. It's not the best, then most DDs got the 150% or more. But yeah, like already said, she is a gunboat destroyer. Talking about gunboats, that brings us to the next skill, and it is Fuoco di Captura. That perk has a 70% chance to activate it every 20 seconds, and when it does, then it increases the firepower of the last and first ship by 15%. But there is a requirement, then you need to put her at the last spot. Not too bad for a destroyer skill, and if you put there a Baltimore or a Belfast that already have high firepower, then you will have a lot of fun with this ship. And the last perk is like always the barrage, but there is something special about her. Then her barrage is like from a machine gun that melts everything. I mean, you already saw it in the intro. Yeah, with that we got all the skill now, and as last we should go over the equipment. As for the main battery guns, you have the choice between the French Boyce guns, also known as MLE 1929 gun, or the twin 127mm gun, which is my choice, because I don't have the French baguette ones. For the torpedoes it depends on your playstyle, if you play on auto or manual, but quick reminder, this ship has only 1500 HP, so watch out. So if you play on auto, you take of course the German 533mm quint or quadtuple torpedoes. But for the Unicum players that play on manual, you've got the 533mm quintuple torpedoes, so be ready to fuck everything that's in your way. And now the AA. There is really no point on giving her good anti-air, but for the people that want to reach the 3000 point mark and say they are the best in the world, you can take the American Bofors guns, or simply some British AA with you. And now the auxiliary equipment. For that you can do either a gunboat build or a more tanky build. So, if you want a submachine gun, you of course take 2 autoloaders with you. I really like that playstyle, but I already see people saying that this is stupid, so yeah. But for that I got the tanky build. For that I would take the fuel filter, because it increases UHP a little bit, and also increases the reload, but you can also take 2 repair toolkits with you. So with that, we got the equipment. Now you know the Carabiniere, and here strengths and weaknesses, and before I forget, there will be no Zera guide. You ask why? This is simple, because I got fucking 14 formidables, and not a single Zera. So don't ask for her in the comments, only if you want to try your luck getting blocked. We'll see you in 2 weeks again, I hope. Then I try to make a video every 2 weeks on Sunday. So with that, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.